God damn, who win it? We?
Oh, look at Bird! Oh! Oh, I got that one! Yeah, eat it! Step back! Oh, yeah! Get the fuck up, nigga! Uh-oh, get up, Dante! Oh!
Yeah, I want to see some ballin'. Give me your t-shirt. Y'all keep on playing, man. What you come out here for? This like Ruckus Pop, nigga. Come on. Straight Ballin', week 4. Interesting matchups. We started off with the Bulldogs versus the Legends. This was an excellent game, probably one of the better games of the day. We thought it was going to be one of the games that wasn't so, you know, fulfilling to watch, but it ended up being a showdown. A big player who stepped up. We had Snake would say, a sight, Darius.
Darius stepped up.
Yeah, he was a game changer. And we had a guy from the Legends, 43, Ed. Said he doesn't do any camera, any of that. He don't do any of that. But this guy he has game. He came out there and he showed a couple of things for that team. Yeah. You know.
You think it was a bunch of missed assignments, missed defense assignments, or you think he was straight out? It was a few times he was taking people.
He was cooking whoever was on him. Whoever was on him couldn't stop him. It was to the point where people in the crowd from other teams were saying something to him, and he just talking to them and just.
He scored on a tip-off, on the opening tip. Wide open layup on the open tip. Yeah, they were up, what, probably 10 points before the Bulldogs even scored. I mean, I thought the Legends had took control of the game, the whole game. But, you know, once you let off the gas, you know, you leave space for the other team to come back. And that's what the Bulldogs did.
Yeah, they filled the gap. Actually, I'm gonna have to give my hats off to the coaching for the Bulldogs.
Yes.
Yeah, they were calling timeouts when they supposed to stop the momentum. Wasn't a whole lot of selfish play. They was coming out the game, good rotation going on. Even let, like you said before, Darius come in and do what he had to do. You know, not bothering that. You know, made some big shots. Everybody was playing in position. You know, they let one person beat them. That's what I think really helped them to the victory. They didn't really let too many players from the other team get into a zone that I can recall. I remember Ed just being that one person.
Yeah, Ed did his thing. Still waiting on Julian to step up this season, you know.
Yeah, man.
And take it to another level like we know he can do.
He's missing his counterpart.
He definitely is missing his counterpart. I mean, their guys just got to show up to the game. I feel that if they show up to the games and play together, like say Fred Jackson, he was hurt. You know, to me, this should have been an easy victory for him. But Paul and Darius and Sharp, they look good. They proved me wrong. I predicted them to go 1-7. I really didn't think they was gonna win one, but now they on a back-to-back win streak.
And they glad of it too, letting you know it's like they say, this is any given Sunday, even though this is not football. It's basketball, and a lot of teams, anybody can be beaten on these Sundays. It depends on how you run your team and operate, and I think this was a good group win for the Bulldogs.
Great win for the Bulldogs. Let's move on to game 2. So player of the game was Darius.
Darius Watts, 18 points, 6 rebounds.
Yeah, that's big numbers. And once again, you know,
most
the loss,
second half.
You got to fall on the coach, George. You got to get your team together, man. Last year, y'all went under the radar. You lost a couple. You went under the radar. Now people know that y'all not one of those teams that slide by and they playing y'all tough. And y'all seeing that right now.
Yeah.
They respect y'all. So y'all got to come out and get what's yours.
Definitely. Game 2.
Grand Hustle, Outlaws. Blowout.
Blowout as predicted.
29-point blowout.
As predicted, man. This
Outlaw.
I
Grand
don't
Hustle
know.
was they was short. They was short some players.
Yeah, they were short some players. They were short Brian Lynch and Brett Goodlow.
Was that intimidation? They know they had to play the Outlaws.
They said they had
show up?
tryouts overseas.
I mean, I accept
They
that.
had overseas tryouts.
Okay.
If they had tryouts overseas, we'll accept that.
It'd have probably been 10 point, 15 point blowout.
Yeah, it still would have been a blowout. You know, I mean, they really never established that. You know, Ahmad, he was talking trash from the gate. And,
Yeah, we're gonna do this to Ahmad, cause you know.
Ahmad got to step up.
Yeah, what was his stat, Sean? I'm not the only one feel about this.
0 points,
Wow.
2 assists, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 3 fouls.
3 fouls. That's not enough to really, you know, try to spark your team up with the trash talk. You know, every team got a person who can do it. Sometimes like fuel your team, but I don't think you're able to do it. You gotta produce now. It's on you to produce.
yeah.
And these guys, I don't know. There's not too much to say about it.
The Outlaws, man,
Now that's something to talk about.
They got balance.
they do got balance. They got, you know, Mo looking good, Worm looking good. They all do their thing. They all play their part, and they play it well. So
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, Mo, you jacking too much. You jacking. But you know, with a great team y'all have, you can afford to do that. Y'all getting second chance shots. You know, and he's shooting his way in the game.
yeah,
And once he hit 1 or 2, Mo is gonna feel like he can hit any time, and that's what he does. And D-Gent, man, it's just it's very few people you can say that can set a tempo without saying it.
yeah, he really
Through his
do
ball
set the tone.
playing. He just through his actions. You know, people say that I let my play speak for me, and that's one guy out there that can do that. You know,
Born leader, man.
yeah, defense and offense.
The born leader. He leads. He do a lot of good leading out there. You know, he set, like say, lead by example.
Yeah, and I just seen so many steals. I thought it's just so many steals. The defense, like I said, by these guys is.
It's pressure.
It is.
It's a lot of defensive pressure.
You just seeing people getting ripped like kindergarten or playground, like, you know?
Yeah.
And these supposed to be ball handlers. And I'm talking about one-on-one defense. So credit to them playing defense. Not even team defense, just man-to-man defense also. And
Yeah.
they getting people out of their character. Teams can't do anything. And we knew kind of before this game was going to start, it was going to rattle the
Grand Hustle.
Grand Hustle.
Yeah.
To rattle them up, you know.
And the EOE was in the building. The Excite on site. Worm Strother, you know, he excited the crowd time after time. You know,
Oh yeah.
a couple dazzling moves. And once he get back to 100%, it's gonna be even worse. So
That's
you
what
know,
that's the
shout out to
face.
him.
That's the new face of the league. I like him. He's
depending on who
coming.
you asking, he is.
Yeah, you know, in my book, he's fighting for that title. He's
Yeah.
fighting for that
I
title.
like you, but in my book, you know, it got Maddox in it.
Yeah.
You know, he's still the face. Till they take him off, he's still the face of the league.
Yeah. So,
You know, so but Worm right there. You know,
so who was the player of the game, Sean?
Mo, I
Mo?
gave it to Mo. Yeah, 12 points, 8 rebounds.
Okay.
They had balance. Though. Everybody did something.
Okay, and once again, Grand Hustle, the loser. The coach would be Grand Hustle.
DJ or Q.
DJ Q.
Yeah, DJ and Q.
You got to get your team together, man, because, like I said, is this true fact that they're the best perimeter shooting team in the league?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
They say they're the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Yeah, that haven't ran through our statistician yet.
They
so.
take the most. So I
They
don't know
take,
if they
yeah,
best.
exactly.
the most.
They take the
They
most.
take
And
the
when
most
them shots don't fall, you find yourself in a world of trouble.
Yeah, because they have, like we say, they have no penetration whatsoever.
Not at all.
Yeah, they got a lot of ball stoppers too, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to pound the ball over there. You know, so you know,
Yeah, so
you gotta pass that thing around. If you got shooters, you gotta pass it around.
yeah, the marriage with the 3-point is not a long-lasting relationship. Yeah.
Live
So,
out of 3, die out of 3.
yeah. So DJ Q, get it together, man.